Hi everybody, Lee's Adventures. We'll do a little game room tour to 2025, beginning of it. It's not a big game room, just a little room we got down here in the basement, but I filled it best I could. I used to collect games just randomly, but now I've kind of stopped. Not only collect what I want to collect, mainly PlayStation games and anything else I find that I like. Okay, we're going to do a little 360 first before we break her down by sections here. So it's not a big room. It's just a little room I have down in the basement. But when we first walk in, we got the classic Pac-Man Arcade 1 with Galaga and Galaxian. This first old school playing. Right below it, got my Nintendo 64 complete in box. If you want to go real old school games, how many people remember the old water squirters? Got a couple of the vintage ones of those sitting around in here. Then we come up over to this bookshelf. This holds our Wii, our Switch, Wii U, and some of my PlayStation 5 and my PSP, and some of my overflow from my PlayStation 1 games. Starting at the top, we got PlayStation 4. Don't have a lot, got a few. Got 4 PlayStation 5 games. Got some Wii U, my Switch, some good old VHS. Got my Lego Overwatch with a couple other characters with them. My Diva, my Reinhardt, my little PSP collection with my PSP and some loose ones. Go over to the Switch. Then we got some random cassettes and music. A couple Sega ornaments, some PlayStation 1 games. Got my red Wii, my white Wii. Just a small handful of Wii games. I used to collect games just to collect them. Well, I've quit doing that, so I'm trying to slim down on collecting games. Over here, I got some old Pepsi bottles. My wife's old 8-track 2XL player she had when she was a little kid. My Wii U, PS4, PS3 controllers. Come up over here. This TV we have Xbox 360 and the PS3 hooked to. And we got the main television with the PS5, PS4, Xbox One, and the Switch connected to it. Above it, I started my controller wall. I have all my Nintendo controllers up here. You come over here. We have Xbox controllers. Now here I got my PlayStation controllers. And up here by the door I started my Sega. Don't have very many Sega yet. But 3D printed all the mounts for these and 3D printed the PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo logos myself. That way I could get what I wanted. Then our TV console holder. We got PS2, 4, the 5, the 3 Slim, and my favorite Xbox 360, the R2D2 Star Wars edition. Got a mini Wii and the rest of my Wii U, Xbox One, GameCube, 64, Dreamcast. They're all on that television down there. PlayStation 1. Good old throwback stereo system. SNES, Sega Saturn, Genesis, original Xbox, Atari that I use, the NES, some random stuff on the bottom, my PS3 Fat, my console entertainment stand. This started out as a small one level entertainment stand. I just keep adding layers to it from old shelves, just building it to where I want it to fit everything properly. Got a few Funko Pops over here. My NES complete in box. Over here in the corner we got Clyde, a Walking Dead 3D zombie cutout. Above we got another zombie. Got a PS3 Super Slim, PS2 Fat. Just some random controllers with docks I've created. More controllers. Got a few Sega games. My silver PS2. Some more random Sega games and random DS games. I'm a Pepsi drinker, love my Pepsi, so I have to have my little Pepsi shrine. And then PlayStation, which is my go-to system. That's my first system. I mean, my dad bought Atari for us when it first came out back in the 70s, but me personally, my first system I ever bought was my PlayStation 1, so kind of partial to my PlayStation. Got my PlayStation 3 collection started up here. The rest of my PlayStation 1 games down below. Got my PlayStation 2 games. And up above it got a few things. PS1 I made into a clock that didn't work. Some more random stuff. Come over here. I used to collect Overwatch Funko Pops. Don't collect those too much more, but I got my favorite bands up here in this moment. Hailstorm and Ginger, along with Iron Maiden. This is my little Atari shrine we got right here. Got the Atari Lego on top. Xbox One in box, and my Diva Nerf gun. And up here on top I got my little Atari shrine. This is a Atari Lego. Pulls out. It's got the cute little scene from the 80s built into it. Then right below the Lego I've got the two original Heavy Sixers. Got the Atari version, got the Telegame Series version. I got a complete Atari inbox there, and there's a Atari complete box behind this one. Some of my Atari games complete in box. Below that, I got my PS4 Pro Battlefront 2 edition, along with my Call of Duty Black Ops 3 PS4 edition. I got complete slim PS3, that's my PSP box. I got the white PS2 complete in box. Over here we got the rest of our Atari games. And we sort of got the Atari Super Mario's, so that transfers over to our Mario world. Up here on the top shelf I got some of my handhelds, my Game Boy Advances, DS's, my 3DS XL, Kirby's Adventure complete in box back there, some random stuff, my Mega Man 7, some more random stuff. I don't have a lot of Nintendo games. I just got a few, the basics. And down there's the rest of my Atari games. Above it we got my lenticular Mario. Can't see very good from this angle. There we go, a little bit of change in there. He's got 4 different poses. My daughter got me that for Christmas this year. Then we come over here. My favorite, Resident Evil, which is my favorite game. Resident Evil 4 is my favorite one of all time. So I started collecting all the Resident Evil games for different systems for North American releases. Up here I got my Resident Evil 4 PlayStation 2 chainsaw. So yeah, I'd have to put the Resident Evil 4 games with that. Down here we got the Executioner, Resident Evil 5, which me and my daughter Casey, we played the crap out of that game. Hours spent playing that game together. And go up here. Got the liquor. Some more games. This Resident Evil 2 is the very first PlayStation game I ever bought. That's the actual one I bought. I still got that one. We got this man up there, complete in box, never been opened. And some more different games, different systems. Joe Valentine, Rubber Ducky, and a little nod to Silent Hill, which is another very good horror game with a little rip-off mini Legos. And then my small Xbox collection. I used to have more. I still got more. I just had to put those up for the Resident Evil collection because it takes takes precedence over Xbox. Then on my coffee table, I got my little Lego Marios all started out with my Pepsi gumball machine. You know, when we need to rest our phone, we always got Crash over here to hold our phone for us. But and I even ran out of room basic on the ground, so I had to put some stuff on the ceiling. I got Borderlands 3 t-shirt, a couple flags from back from my racing. We used to watch NHR all the time. Movie posters, tracers up there chilling. We got this cool umbrella throw my wife got me. It's got random knickknacks everywhere. Like I said, it's not pretty down here, but it works for me. Use the space the best I can, fill it in the best as I can. We got our gaming buddies down here with us. So that's the tour. Hope you all like it. Let me know what your guys' favorite game is. Anything in here you liked. Leave a comment. Appreciate it. See you all on the next one.